you turn out to have 5 million transactions on the blockchain, you have the mass adoptions. That means that people and communities use the blockchain. Normally, that happens either with voting rights or after a couple of years with the blockchain. We had that within the first 12 months of the Apertum blockchain. So that is already something record breaking. Okay, something where people say, wow, that already happened in the first year. What's going to happen in the next 2 years? Exactly. That's what experts tell us. Okay. Then when we talk about Apertum blockchain, we of course won several kind of awards. In the middle of the year already, most innovative blockchain. Why is that so? Because we managed to put together DAO1 as a decentralized organization with all the blockchain products. No one dared to do that before, like we are doing right now. And therefore, it's so powerful in the blockchain world. Therefore, it's so powerful that the mass adoption on top to that kicks in. So when you construe a blockchain and you say, yes, I want to have a community, yes, they will tell you, okay, wait 2, 3, 4 years. When you have a good product, maybe that happens. But that happens that you have a DAO system as a sales organization and community combined then with the success of 7 million transactions. That doesn't happen. Okay. So that is already a big boom in the blockchain world out there. Not only that we have 7 million transactions, we have more than 300,000 unique users of the blockchain already. So that means the community of DAO1 is 60,000 members, but we have members who are using the blockchain by different kind of sections, exchanges, etc., that we have migrations. We have third parties on the blockchain. That makes it so powerful. So we are not only saying we want to concentrate on DAO1. DAO1 benefits from third-party projects and migrations that coming to the blockchain as well, which makes it so powerful. Apertum price, we are on different kind of exchanges already. I received an award in the name of Apertum in December in Dubai. There were 3 other projects with me on stage who received an award, who running smart contracts on Ethereum and smart contracts on other chains. They want to try to be listed on their first exchange within the first 3 years. 3 years, one exchange in 3 years. I was laughing because I was the one then presenting my presentation. I told them, look, we are live since February and we have 7 listings already. And they were like, February, which year? I said 2025, this year. They were blown away. They normally don't see that. But what else happened in 2025 is that we have a wonderful, powerful, direct recommending community DAO1, and congratulations for that. 60,000 people came in with us in the first year. And I remember when we started the first week where we didn't have to show anything, the blockchain was just live, but we didn't have to show anything. We couldn't show exchanges. We had our own decks. We had our bridge. We had our community. That's it. And now today, 1 year later, we can show nearly already everything. We have a CertiK audit. So not only just a regular audit where you say, okay, we have an audit. No, in this case, it was even surprisingly for me, because I didn't see such an audit for a long time. And they already said, wow, that's going to be a 1 out of 1,000 audit that you get. So that means we not only have a CertiK audit out there, we have a 1 out of 1,000 CertiK audit out there. So that means what we accomplished in the first year, definitely, when it comes to the point, other blockchains don't have it in the first year. They have it after 2, 3, 4, 5 years. Yes, maybe, but not all together in the first year, 2025. Now it's time for us to speed up, to gear up. You see all of our products, and all of our products work perfectly together now. And remember in my calls, when we were in calls together with Bruce, with Joseph, with Dennis, we promised you, when all the puzzle pieces come together, it looks like a Swiss clockwork. And now you see it. You see that all products benefit from each other and give you the biggest benefit out there. And that will happen in 2026, become another milestone in 2026 where you will say, wow, who invented that? Yes, exactly. It's another big puzzle piece coming together to the blockchain Apertum, to products for you where you think, wow, this is the next big step. And I tell you, always in my calls, you will hear from me in 2 or 3 years already. The adoption of blockchain and crypto will be 10 times higher than now because the people need to go into tokenization. When the big asset managers out there, Blackstone, BlackRock, Cerberus, all of them, I talk to them. When they say we tokenize until 2030 all our asset, that means also companies, that means also asset in between. That means in total, when you don't think about that, that employees from the company that they own will receive maybe crypto in their wallet instead of a paycheck. Can you imagine that? Now you're thinking, right? Now you know that the whole world is already going into that direction. Everyone is tokenizing right now. Everyone is going to the digital direction. Look at the banks, JP Morgan, in Germany, Sparkasse, all of them starting now to prepare tokenization for their assets that they have. Why? They don't want to. They said we are comfortable in the place where we are, but the whole world is going to that direction, so I have to be on top of that. So they give you now everything that needs digitalization, internationality, clean fees, transparency. That's where they have to go now. And that means Apertum sits already in the pole position for that. We are prepared for tokenization. We are prepared for handling data. We are prepared for speed. We are prepared for mass adoption. We delivered that already in 2025. And when every person that you know have to be on blockchain, have to be with an NFT, have to be with a wallet within the next 3 to 5 years, where should he go and learn about that? With you, with DAO1. That's the easy entry for them to learn about this world, to learn about blockchain, cryptocurrency. Instead of waking up one morning, getting a letter from the employer and saying, we need your wallet address because your next paycheck will be in crypto because it's less fees, faster, and transparent. When they wake up to that, then it's too late. Then they should already be with you and make it already happen. And the answer should be, here's Mike Sova wallet. That's it. Bam. Then everyone knows what time it is. And 2026 will be exactly that year of changing. Also in Apertum world, also in DAO1. Next big steps will be new products that coming out to you, perfectly matching into the product world that we have already. We are onboarding more migrations. We have now people in DAO1 will make millions this year. Why? Because they benefit out of each transaction on the blockchain. We will have minimum 600 million transactions, paid transactions on the blockchain this year. So you can see that the direction and the timing is perfect for us. Now it's time to talk to everyone that you know because they need to get into that topic anyways, and then it's better through you. And why not benefiting from it? Before, all the big institutions, all the banks, all the asset manager, they benefited from that. When you are rich and when you're with an asset manager, they take you to 5% management fee. Can you imagine that? 5% management fee. That's the thing that they anyway need to do for you. But anyways, I'm not against this world. We are just speeding it up and we are giving the people out there the benefits. That's what we do. We don't want to keep it for ourselves. We are not a big institutional asset manager. We turn it around with Apertum blockchain that the people can benefit from it. And this is what you have to tell them. This time, no banks benefit. This time, no middleman benefit. This time, no secret cost here and there. This time, the benefits go clean, transparent back to the community. And that's how it should be like. The community should benefit from it. We will get another 3 big awards this year for Apertum blockchain. Why? Because we made that happen. This combination, this mass adoption and the community in the background, that doesn't happen for others. So let the people know that they need to be in this industry and they can benefit on top to that. So welcome to the next big world of blockchain, digitalization, transparency, and ownership. And then you are welcome, everyone that you know, to DAO1, to the Apertum blockchain. So all of the teams that are with me, that I can mentor them, that are the teams who already know that this step is now happening and we just have to speed up in 2026 and inform everyone that we know, because they need to do it anyways. So excitement, I can tell you, 2026 awards, millions of transactions, 250,000 people will join us in DAO1 this year. This is the next big step, and 2026 will not come back. This is the momentum year. This is where we already have the foundation, and now it's the momentum kicking in. And you see it in DAO1, rank here, rank there, there's another rank advancement, there are happy people, there's a recruiter pool paying out, there's the product paying out, bam, 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 everywhere. And now we do 10 times more. And I hope you're with us on this way to that this blockchain, by end of this year, everyone on the planet heard about this blockchain Apertum and DAO1. And this is what I promise you. And I'm so looking forward with you to do that together with you. Thank you so much for today, and seeing you in the next call. And let's do it and inform everyone that we know.
Dirk, thank you so much for that. A huge amount of energy. And for those people who've been around cryptocurrency or blockchain the last 5 years plus, Apertum really has done something remarkable in less than a year. You know, DAO1 got to celebrate its birthday on I think it was the 15th of December, because DAO1 had this pre-launch period. Apertum celebrating its birthday on the 1st of February. I mean, it's just around the corner. And it's pretty cool that our community gets to celebrate 2 birthdays a year, DAO1 and Apertum. And so just while we're speaking on Apertum and celebrating birthdays, please can everyone diarize the 4th of February. Take out your notebooks, take out your diaries, save it on your phone if you need to. 4th of February, we're going to have a massive DAO1 and Apertum Foundation call. Big news being shared on that call. And of course, celebrating 1 year of the Apertum blockchain. It did just go past 8 million transactions 3 days ago. That is unbelievable. And that's because the DAO1 community is a massive driver of that as well. There's this big, beautiful platform built on DAO1 that allows people to trade, that allows people to use staking protocols, that allows people to mine. There's DEX liquidity. There's all sorts of products and services that the DAO1 community is educating people on and plugging into. So yeah, we get to celebrate that together. Now, we're going to head across to another one of the Apertum Foundation speakers. This is Mr. Joseph Haidt. As many of you know, this is a serial entrepreneur, businessman, and billionaire who gets onto these calls. And he, along with Dirk, have seen what the future is. And we get to go along with these guys, ride their coattails as more usage, more utility, more products, platforms, businesses start tokenizing, fractionalizing, and using smart contracting blockchains like this one, Apertum. So, Mr. Joseph Haidt, as always, thank you so much for your time as we head across to you and we hear what 2026 looks like for the DAO1 community.
Thank you very much, Dirk, Bruce. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, family, community builders. Here we came on our first 2026 call, and I have some very important news and some excitements which are coming and which we already have. Yes, but today I'm not speaking to you as a CEO, I'm not speaking as a marketer, I'm speaking as someone who has been in the storm with you, because DAO One is not a project, it's not just a platform, it's not just a token. DAO One is a movement, and Apertum, it's not just another blockchain. Apertum is statement, ladies and gentlemen, a statement that says we refuse to be controlled, we refuse to be limited, we refuse to stay small, we refuse to lose. And today, I want you to feel something in your chest again, because what we are building is bigger than profits, bigger than trends, bigger than hype. We are building a new world ecosystem, ladies and gentlemen, a new way of ownership, a new way of wealth, a new way of freedom, and it starts with us. The world is changing, but most people doesn't see it. Look around. People work harder than ever, but they have less freedom than ever. They spend 10 hours a day chasing money, and then spend the rest of the day tired, stressed, and trapped. They don't own their future, they rent it month to month. And that's how the system likes it. Because when people are exhausted, they don't rebel. When people are busy, they don't build. When people are distracted, they don't learn. But the world is waking up. Banks are tightening rules, inflation eats saving, economies shake, trust is breaking, and now people are asking themselves, why do I work so hard and still feel stuck? Why does everything become more expensive, but my freedom becomes less? And the answer is simple, because the current system was never built for the people. It was built for control. Why blockchain exists, ladies and gentlemen? Blockchain was not created for trading. Blockchain was created because the world needs a replacement for old trust, a new foundation where rules are transparent, ownership is real, value can move without permission, and the people have power again. But let me say something truthfully. Mass blockchains are still incomplete. Some are too slow, some are too expensive, some are only hype, some have no ecosystem, no loyalty, no integrity, no community. And that's why Apertum exists, ladies and gentlemen. And Apertum is not a hype, it's an infrastructure. Apertum was created for one purpose, to become infrastructure, not a moment, not a pump, not a trend. Infrastructure that rails of the next world technology ecosystem, the backbone of decentralized ownership, a blockchain built for speed, scalability, real world use, long-term ecosystem growth, because in the end, the blockchain that wins is not the one with the best technology, is the one with the strongest ecosystem and the strongest community. And that's why DAO is not extra. Apertum, heart, and DAO is the engine. DAO, the engine of the growth. DAO One is the social power behind Apertum, ladies and gentlemen. It brings community structure, loyalty-based membership growth, reward logic, long-term commitment, and multiplication effect. Most people don't understand this. They think community is just Telegram chats. No. In the future, community is the business, community is distribution, community is global power. And I want you to understand clearly, technology can be copied, design can be copied, product can be copied, but one thing can never be copied: integrity and loyal, organized commitment community. That's why we are dangerous, that's why we are unstoppable, because others have followers, we have builders, ladies and gentlemen. We survived what kills 99% of projects. Now I want to speak honestly. Most projects collapse when pressure comes, but we didn't. We lived through fear, delays, noise, attacks, doubt, people waiting for us to fail. But here we are. still standing, still bending, still upgrading, still expanding. And listen to this. The storm didn't break us, it trained us. Diamonds are not made in comfort, ladies and gentlemen. They are made under pressure. So if you are still here today, that means you are not a tourist. You are a founder level believer, and history rewards founders, ladies and gentlemen. The most important mindset shift. Let me give you something. Stop thinking, will it work? And start thinking, how big can we build it? Stop thinking, what will I earn this month? And start thinking, what will I own in 5 years? Because wealth is not income. Wealth is a position, ladies and gentlemen. And position is built yearly. People who join late pay more and earn less. People who join early build influence. And influence creates wealth. So ask yourself, I'm early or I'm late? Because I tell you something, you are early, very early. 2026 is not another year, it's breakout year. Now listen carefully. 2026 is not a normal year for us. 2026 is breakout year, not because of luck, because of execution. This is the year we go from local to global, small to scalable, unknown to undeniable, community to empire, ladies and gentlemen. And in 2026 and beyond, we will expand into 3 unstoppable forces. Global expansion. We are not playing small games. We are going international. More markets, more languages, more regions, more leadership structure, more offline events, more global exposure, and once community grows with loyalty, you don't need marketing. The community becomes the marketing, ladies and gentlemen. Full developed ecosystem. People still think crypto is trading. No, crypto is ownership. And the future is fintech systems, loyalty reward structures, pull-backed value logic, DeFi products, on-chain transparency, real-world payment roles, cross-payment and project integrations. The future is not a token or a coin. The future is ecosystem. And Apertum will power that ecosystem, ladies and gentlemen. Community power, the biggest asset. Let me repeat, the biggest asset is not a token. The biggest asset is in us, a community of disciplined builders and stronger than any market crash. So the builders are stronger, ladies and gentlemen, because price moves on emotions, but movements move on belief, and belief move nations. A message to doubters and haters. If someone laughs at you for being here, smile, because when the world laughed at Bitcoin, it was zero. When they laughed at Ethereum, it was just a smart contract toy. And today, the same people who laughed beg to buy. So let them talk, let them doubt, let them spread negativity. Because here is the law of life. Noise is always louder than progress until progress became unstoppable. And Apertum DAO is moving into unstoppable territory, ladies and gentlemen. 2026, discipline, loyalty, execution. If we want the next level, then everyone must grow stronger. 2026 is not for weak mindset. In 2026, we need consistent activity, clean communication, serious leadership, duplication, education, structure, unity. No more drama, no more confusion, no more I will do it tomorrow. In 2026, we step into elite mood because when we go global, there is no room for weakness, ladies and gentlemen. And now, directly, if you are listening, I want you to understand this is your moment, not tomorrow, not next year, now. History is unfair. It doesn't reward the smartest. It doesn't reward the loudest. It rewards the ones who move first. It rewards the ones that disciplined. It rewards the builders. So I ask you, who are you? Are you watcher or are you builder? Are you someone who needs motivation daily, or are you someone who becomes motivation for others? Tao is not everyone. Tao is for the chosen few who understand. We are building wealth, we are building legacy, we are building global freedom, we are building the future. The future will remember the builders, ladies and gentlemen. One day people will ask you, how did you know? How did you get in early? How did you build that life? And you will answer, because I saw the vision before the world saw it. And now, we are coming to a final announcement, education and global tools, global investment funds, which are already signed to Apertum blockchain, ladies and gentlemen, which came with fresh liquidity, over $500 million, which you will see in our next call, and the speaker and the advisory members. And before I finish, I make to one more thing very clear. We are not only building technology, we are building people. That's why in 2026, we are implementing education tools for beginners, step-by-step systems, so every starter can understand how blockchain works, how to use wallet safely, how to stake, how to participate in the ecosystem with confidence. Because when we educate the beginners, we create the next leader. And that's not all. This year, we are opening the next level of expansion. We are attracting investment funds to Apertum, as I mentioned. Real capital, real scale, real partnerships. Not only one project. Multiple projects are already built and will be built and connected to Apertum, creating strength from every direction, utility adoption, liquidity, infrastructure, and global credibility, ladies and gentlemen. And now I want every single one of you to mark this date, February 4th, global call. Because of that call, we will present the next wave, the next projects, the next expansion, the next vision. Don't miss it. Bring your team, bring new people, bring energy, because the future isn't coming. We are building it, ladies and gentlemen, live and together. And on that day, on 4th of February, we will have 2 calls in one, as well for GS Pro and DAO. Global call, and we will start with verification and migration. So be there, and you will see the vision as I can see it. Just the pluggers ones, they will understand where we are, yes, but everybody have a fair chance to be with us and to get more educated on the path to top 100, which I predict we will reach in this year, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you very much to be with us. Thank you very much for your loyalty and your integrity. I see many people here in the call which are following me for more than 8 years, many millionaires which were created by following us. So be you the next one. Everyone have the fair chance. Thank you very much, and I wish you great journey and success around the world. Thank you.
So Joseph Hart, I absolutely love the energy, the passion, and the points covered in that call. You know, it's so important, as you said, to understand that education is at the core of what we do. And to know that 2026 becomes an education and infrastructure building year is massive for everyone. 2025 was laying the foundation. And as Dirk covered, to have launched a smart contracting blockchain, won the number of awards Apertum did, go past the 8 million transaction mark, get over 100,000 mining NFTs, build a top layer 1 blockchain, have 8 different listings on central exchanges, decentral exchange liquidity, bridge technology. All of this is massive for a foundation year. But to know that 2026 is the growth year, where growth of mindset and growth of infrastructure, more products, more services, more utility, to be able to be part of something where investment funds are now looking at this fixed supply token of 2.1 billion. It's an exciting time to be part of this journey. Now, I hope all of you diarize the 4th of February. That is a massive call. To have a GS Pro community on a DAO 1 call on the 4th of February is a beautiful, beautiful moment. I think when you spoke about most people don't even survive the storm. We've looked at many a company that has come and gone, many management teams, advisory teams, council teams that have disappeared into the darkness, never to be seen again. It is fantastic to be part of a team that is boldly shining a light and continuing to grow and build. And I hope people respect how much it takes to do that. So well done, Mr. Joseph Hart, for leading the charge in that and really giving that DNA into the rest of the leadership and advisory team. It is rare. It's rare in a day. It's rare in this day and age. So having said that, we are going to now change chapters slightly and focus in on DAO 1's products and services. Remember, DAO 1 is a community. It is also a platform built on Apertum. And so we have the unfair advantage of being probably closest to the fire when it comes to what Apertum is rolling out. And we have the unfair advantage of being able to create products and services that really fit the needs of our community. So I'm going to hand over to Dennis as he takes us through what are the products, the promos, the deadlines, the timelines, the unfair advantage that we have right now in front of us. Dennis, over to you.
Yes, hello, welcome everybody to today's call. Today is a very special day because we have the last day of our promotion. When you go in the back office, you will see that you have right now the last day till CET. You have the opportunity to grab the 3x welcome bonus. So our Pro 1 is just an amazing combination out of 2 very powerful products and on top. And this bonus will be gone by tonight. There will not be any more extension. There will be a not so good deal. I will cover this in a moment. So when you buy our smart trader, what will allows you to buy and sell all the time Apertum, and you can withdraw your winnings or you can compound them. This is just incredible working. It's making huge percentages in the last weeks, and we are not moving high. We are just staying very good sideways, and the bot is performing very well. And on top, you have the possibility to get a 2-in-1 package. So you also get the full membership of the partner platform Bithex Live, a third-party platform where you can stake your Apertums and receive commissions, or how you say, you receive money from Bithex Live tokens by staking the coin. This is absolutely amazing, and the rewards there are absolutely crazy. But if you buy your package now, you also have a 3x multiplier, and this will be gone by tonight forever. So if you want to take the deal, you should head now. You will get a 3x multiplier, and that means that the money you spend for your package, you will receive 3x in Bithex Live tokens in the next 180 days. 50% of your welcome bonus you will achieve after 90 days, and the other 50% you will achieve after 180 days. And this promotion is going to be over for tonight. From tomorrow on till the 4th of February, we will have a different kind of promotion, and this will be the last phase when the products are together. So after the 4th of February, I have to announce now that the products will be separated. That after the 4th of February, you will only be able to buy like a smart trader. And if you want to also have the staking product, you need to purchase this separately. So if you want to buy something, this is now the time to grab the 3x bonus, because from tomorrow on, the bonus will be definitely way lower. So 4th of February, the products will be completely splitted. You will need 2 products. It's not both in one. And if you have an old bot, what you haven't boosted yet, please do so. If you are not able to load your bot because the loading time has run up, you can boost your bot and then you are able to load it again. You get a new period. So don't just waste it, a bot what you didn't load, just go and boost it. So it doesn't matter if the bot has expired or whatever, you can always boost your bot. You can achieve the current promotion, you can achieve the 2 packages in one, the staking, plus you can get the smart trader, the new one. If you already had a loaded bot and you are not happy with the outcome and you don't want to wait till the price range of your buying is coming, also boost the bot. You will get your loading balance, you will get in Apertum tokens worth in the package. So please take a look and boost your bots. There are many bots what not have been boosted, and especially the bots what are not loaded and where the time has passed for loading. You can even boost a bot what is not able to be loaded anymore, and then you will have the opportunity to load this bot. And if you do so, also don't forget that if you fill your bot, you can boost it, you fill your bot, you are benefiting from our April event promotion. So you fill the bot, you will get a voucher if you attend the Dubai event, or if you sell the bots, you get the voucher. Just check in the back office. We have a point here called incentives. Check this and you will see the current promotion conditions where you can get a free voucher by loading your bot, or you get a free voucher by amazing opportunities. So please don't forget this absolute crazy we have out here right now. As Bruce and Josip and Dirk mentioned here, we had laid the foundation. We are now ready to take over. Big things are coming. What Josip has said, I like it very much. He's thinking that this year we will be on the way to the top 100 coins, and I think even the same. Why? Because everything what need to has been done was done. The coin is way too big to fail at the moment. We have already passed 8 million transactions. We have more than 350,000 wallet addresses on our blockchain, and at the moment we have much more than 14,000 smart contracts already sitting on our blockchain. And one of the most important contracts in my eyes is the DAO1 contract, our DAO1 community, because we have the advantage to know what will happen in the coin and to act accordingly. And what we are doing here, we are just getting tools to make sure that we hold the most amount of Apertums for the future, because this blockchain is a real solution, like Dirk said, for the mass adoption. Imagine in a few years, all the loans, all the payments will be done over blockchain, because it's much cheaper, it's much more efficient, and we are laying the foundation that all these companies, you should use Apertum. Because if you have a company and you want to tokenize or you want to do something, why you should go to a company where you don't earn on the fees, then either going to Apertum where you also get a cut of the fee. So Apertum is very, very interesting for us here to build big. 2026 will be a very big year for our network, will be a very big year for DAO1. We have seen best leaders coming to our platform. We have seen big teams joining us now. We have seen people are happy with the product. So just get your head around. Don't forget to boost. Tell your partners about this boosting option, because it is a shame if you just have a bot, you didn't load it and you just forget it. No, even if you cannot load it anymore, go and boost. It will be very good, because then you get 2 packages within one. You get the BitX Live option where you can stake coins, and you get the new smart radar what you can load new. So that was it for me, Bruce. I think I covered everything. Thank you very much for having me on this call, and I wish you a wonderful weekend.
Dennis, thank you so much for touching on that. Absolutely, yes. You know, for the DAO1 community, it's always important to know what products, what promotions sit in front of us right now. And I think, again, that 4th of February date is so critical for people to understand. Tonight at midnight, obviously that 3x welcome bonus for the BitX Live staking product disappears. The promotion comes to an end. And so that's a big marker. But the 4th of February is a big one, because that's when the products get split. The current membership tier is a 2-for-1 product, allowing people from one purchase to be able to access both a trade bot and a staking bot. And so in preparation for the 4th of February, you're already going to see an update take place in your DAO 1 dashboard. That update is going to look like this. You're going to see when you purchase one of the membership tiers, when you're looking at your store and you're looking at the descriptions, you're going to see that they are sitting already as 2 separate products side by side. And yes, you can run the normal simulations if you wish to see what you can potentially get through staking, what you can get through trading, and those figures will update for you. But already the layout is starting to change for the next 2 weeks all the way into the 4th of February in order to prepare our community for that 2-for-1 deal coming to an end. Now, I can't wait to see you on the 4th of February. We will be lining up and communicating the time for that call. It'll be at a similar window to this time, this 3 p.m. CET, because this way we can speak to our global community, the people across the Pacific Ocean from us, as well as across the Indian Ocean. So it's a very exciting call. We look forward to seeing you on the 4th of February.